Hello, hello, hello! I am Ditto Archivist. Welcome to my stream. Well, darn it. So, I got a new capture card recently, and I can see on Twitch that the colors are a little red, and I am not sure how to fix that. Especially since I worked. If we don't push the buttons, Smearguru will not be able to follow us. But earlier, I tried out the capture card to make sure that it would work. And I don't remember it having a color problem. Hopefully it's just the fact that it's sunset that's doing something weird. But for the moment, we shall return to building Vermilion Gym. So we have the first floor done, and now we need to put the ceiling on it. Go. Oh, it just occurred to me to check. I also got, wait, ceiling is there. Ah. Anyway, I also got a plugin to do live captions so that the stream is more accessible. And it's good to see that those are working. All right, you go there. All right, Smear Guru, I kinda need you to chill. Okay, and then there will be a wall down there. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Yes, 2 layers. The first layer is the ceiling for the first floor. And then we have the floor for the second floor. That way, the pattern that is going, the pattern that is going to be on the floor does not also reflect on the ceiling. Where can I kneel? I'm not sure I have enough stone with me. Oh well, we will cross that bridge when we reach it. And down we go. Sigh. That. On the one hand, I understand that they are trying to be intuitive with Magnemite's. What is the proper term? Where Magnemite is putting blocks, trying to anticipate what you are doing, but is just really bad at it. Especially if you're filling something in. Because you go here, yeah. It depends on what is underneath Magnemite. And I need to not. And more blocks. And Smigger is wandered off as well. So once we need him, we will need to go find him. So while we are filling in the ceiling, what is going to be on the second floor? One sec, let me adjust something. There we go. Okay. So, what we are doing on the second floor is we are making a battle arena. Because what is a gym without a place to actually battle after you have completed the puzzle? In the main games, you know, space-time shenanigans, just suddenly there is enough room for you to battle pretty much anywhere. It would kind of be an interesting world building exercise if you were writing a story and trying to make the Pokemon video games and all the effects make sense. For one, just whenever you want to battle somewhere, just there happens to be enough room. And if technically there should not be enough room, yes, there is. But then you get the space shenanigans with houses and especially bigger buildings like gyms. And just all of the shenanigans that you would have to find an explanation for. It would be an interesting exercise. I saw Smearguru go by. Let's get him to follow us again. Because he should be able to now. Oops. That is a miscalculation. Dude, give me 3 seconds. Silly lemur. Alright. Yeah, I think that works. I think I reversed the staircase to what I did in previous gyms. Are you gonna follow? Yes, we are going to follow. Okay. Alrighty. So we are going to build a battle arena. The standard rectangle, a box for the... Did you seriously go downstairs to follow me? You are a silly. Pretty sure you're a lemur. You remind me of lemurs. We're gonna build a battle arena. I'm going to get through this concept. I'm going to need more stone. And it's going to be a rectangle with boxes on either end for the trainers and the circle in the middle. Yay, we got through the thought. And then we're going to build stands on either side. We are not going to actually build a working way for people to get up to the stands, but we're going to build the stands pretty much identical to the stands on the lower floor. Excellent. And I stashed some rock over here earlier. And we need to eat. Okay, I think I will have enough for what I need to do today. Because I only had roughly 200 before to fill that, and we have to do it again, so that should be enough. Okay. Oh, plus I still have 128, so this should be enough. Okay, now the trick. First off, we're going to go look at what I did in Pewter Gym. Because I think I did something different, slightly with the stairs. And I want to check. In we go. Alright, now up in there. Okay. Yeah, this is what we are aiming for, but with Vermilion stands. Okay, so we just, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I did not remember correctly. Then plop. That is the goal. You have to go through the puzzle to get to the stairs. And that's going to get interesting in the gyms where the end of the puzzle is not at the end of the room, but instead is in the middle of the room. You're up soon. And then to get back to the door, instead of teleporting, because Pokopia does not have that yet, you drop down through a hole in the floor. Okay. Let's paint simple flooring of, what was it? 9 by 15? So 9, 10 is 90. 9 times 5 is 45. So 135? Okay. And we're going to paint it orange. Looking at Smear Guru's color palette and choosing which colors are going to go to which gym was interesting. There were the obvious ones, like Cerulean gets blue. Just, yeah. Pewter gets the gray color. Fuchsia, I had to decide between pinks. I eventually chose this one, which is more magenta. And then Saffron, of course, gets yellow. And then you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think you have two sets of 2. You have Vermilion and you have Cinnabar, which, if you look at color definitions, can get very close to each other. But eventually, Cinnabar is more red and Vermilion is slightly more orange, which bears out with the huts that you build in this game, actually. The other pair is Celadon and Vermilion, and I think I just switched those. Yes, because Vermilion, not Vermilion, so many names. Viridian. Viridian is, they are both, Celadon and Viridian are both blue-green colors. It's just a matter of degree. Eventually I chose this one for Viridian and this one for Celadon. But I went back and forth on those guys and wondered, should I throw just the pure green in there somewhere? And just, it took a minute. Alright, so 35, except I still need the 3 and 3 from the trainer boxes, so that's another 6, so we're looking at 41. And of course I'm going to be over because I have that white line going through the center. I probably didn't need the extra 6. Ah, well. Okay. First off, let's find the door. Alright, so I do really like that. The fact that I can just rest the emblem on top. We might play with some of the actual roofing next time, especially since that can go around the sides, perhaps. We shall see. Alright, so we are going to do you and you. Or do we make it absolutely right up against it? We shall see. Okay, this is the center line. Here. Alright, so that's the trainer box. We're gonna have to move our workbench. Alright. And on the other side. Excellent. Alright, and then we have 6 to 9. We'll do a replace later. To 12 to 15. Well, I think I was aware that pewter was smaller. Pretty sure it's smaller. Gosh darn, that is very smaller. That's half the space. So the question becomes, do we make it bigger? Let's mark off some stuff. For the stands. The stands, if I am recalling correctly. My adjusted stands. Oh no. The adjusted stand is just 6. Interesting. Alright. Let's put the floor for the stands, and that way, one, it's done, but then we can start thinking more about the battle arena. Because there are two options really. One, we make it big enough to fit the gym. I don't like this idea. Because consistency is ruler of the world. Or it should be. And so having 8 gyms with vastly different sized battle arenas just irritates me. Especially, again, ever and always. Once we get to Saffron and Celadon's next. Just, those guys are huge. So if we... What was I doing? If we fit the arena to the gym, they're gonna get it to a ridiculous size. So the other option, which is what I'm leaning toward, is we keep the standard size, we just have to center it properly. I am pretty much decided that's what we're going to do. It does mean that the size is constrained by Cinnabar, actually. Cinnabar with the pop quiz and, oh gosh, when I finally put out the videos on how I built it, as well as the final show and tell video, I got ahead of myself. Oh boy, that one's kind of funny. All right, we're going to center this thing. So it's find the center first. Just take it a step at a time. Find the center. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. So 32? Darn it. My eternal battle with centering. Okay. All right, so 32 divided by the 2 is 16. And I think we will put it, do we put it one to the front or one to the back? I'm thinking we put it one to the back, which would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Somehow ended up off. It's gonna go here. Let's count again to be sure. All right, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 15. So I just counted wrong, apparently. All right. 3. That's 6. 6, 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 12. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 16. Okay, there we go. And we replace that. And it can go all the way over. Okay. All right, then we take the orange. All right, so it is 7 on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7. So we are getting rid of the first row of 3. And we will be relocating that. Okay. And over and over. All right, and we did the trainer box here. How? I'm exactly one short. My counting needs work. All right, we'll paint one solitary. Ah, no, seriously, how is it? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 by 9 is, good gosh darn it, I haven't had to do this in so long. 63. Yeah, 63. And then times the 2. And then plus another 6. 132. I should have had enough blocks. 90 plus 41. Oh no. No, I was exactly one block short. Ah, sorry. Lord West 111? I am very new to Twitch and uh not used to making sure I'm paying attention to the chat. I'm not really planning to make leaders of the gyms at this point, though that's an interesting idea actually. It would kind of have to be Raichu, wouldn't it? Just on brand, on theme. Actually, that's an idea. Just pick a Pokemon and make its home in the gym. Had not considered that. As for building the other gyms, yes, I have. Stairs are gonna need to go there. I built Cinnabar first because it is the smallest gym, and I wanted less to have to redo as I worked out the kinks in this process. So built that one first. You can probably know the tower's in the way, sorry. It's on the other side of the circle. And then I built Pewter, and I have the first floor of Cerulean done over there. But then I decided that I wanted to start streaming, and building the second floor just onto Cerulean, I didn't think was a good starting strain. I really wanted to start with the puzzle. Need better walls. With the puzzle for Vermilion and making this actually work as my first stream. Which is available on my YouTube channel if you want to go check that out at some point. And then for consistency, wanted to finish building Vermilion. Wait, we do not need that much. Must remember to pay attention to the chat. Sorry about that. Alright, real quick, we are going to put walls on that stair, so I stop. Going into the empty space. Okay, let's see here. We shouldn't need too many. We need to be very careful that Smear Guru does not get shoved into the walled off space. Probably want to have these in the corner so there's no odd hole between the blocks poking through. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, we did not keep the stairs. Alright, we will make some more. Technically, I have more brick stairs in my inventory bunker. But we have enough bricks. We have so many bricks. So we will just make some more. I say that a lot, and eventually I'm going to look in my inventory and realize I have like 99 staircases of one variety or the other, just because it's easier to make it on the spot and then store the leftovers. Because we forget we have leftovers. Alright. Almost done with the flooring, and we move on to gonna be difficult. Move on to rebuilding the stands. Ah, so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so one more stack. Okay. So we have our battle arena. We also have, instead of trying to build a circle with blocks, we will borrow the idea from the devs and their island and put down a Pokeball rug for the center. I really kind of like it. Though it does, this is one of the other arguments for not expanding the battle arena to fit the building. Because this looks nice, it looks proportional. Having a little itty bitty rug on a bigger, like the corner being over here, battle arena, would look kind of ridiculous. Okay, now the hard part. We're gonna build stands. And we're gonna have to figure out the positioning of the stands. I think we have enough to start. Because the stands for the lower area starts, the hole is going to be so useful. Yeah, they start at the wall. 3, 6, 15, 20. Okay. Right. Might be off by 1. Because I can see 5 gold blocks there. And then 4 there, so that's 10. And then 4 there, so that's 15. 3 plus the 1, so 19. Oh no, 20. Okay, so they start at the wall and they go 20. So if we do that, there. Counting should not be this difficult. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, if we do that, no, we're gonna have to center it again. Okay, so this is the center line. And it's an even number again, good gosh. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the center line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 4 in between, right? Because these are 2. Okay. All right, so yeah, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Okay. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Yes. Okay. We need to eat again. All right, so that'll be the spacing. Yes. Okay, I like the centering. That's what we'll do. Okay, now I have to remember. We're gonna need more of those. There's probably gonna be a lot of up and down and up and down as I recreate the stands from downstairs. And we'll do you. Let's make 2 more barrels, I think. Metal drums, apologies. And then the gates. The gates, that's what I was looking for. Okay. So first you. No, no, I've gotten ahead of myself again. No, I haven't. Because in order for the gates to fit, these do have to be... Alright, so it's 4 times 2, so... No, don't even try that. We are just going to paint. Let's go with 20 for now. Yes, it is yellow. Alright, hopefully we will get these stands done today. That is the plan. Maybe even get a wall on it. The interesting part is going to be next time when we do the roof, because I've done a couple different designs, and I have one more idea that I want to try. Across we go. Excellent, okay. Then we have grates, not grates. Well, yeah, it's in the name. All right, let's go down and check. Want to know. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I might need to. No, there's no intermittent yellow. It's just the green. Okay. Lots of up and down as I try and remember the design. All right, and we are going to need more of those. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the color. This looks distinctly odd. Oh well, that is a not tonight problem. We will go with what we've got. And then we have a barrel, and then you. All right, how did we do it in here? Yep, that's how we did it. Excellent, okay. And up there. All right, and then we head down to. Yeah, I didn't put any barrels back here. It's just in the front. Blue and then red. And the opposite on the other side. Okay. Paint two of these red. All right, let's put the barrels down. All right, and then we need to paint some of the cross beams. Let's do this one first, because we had some. odd interactions last time, depending on the order. So let's try this. There we go. Oops, we need some more. 4 more? But we still have another side to do. So we can just paint this entire batch. And we will need to make more. Let's go ahead and make 50 more. And paint 10 of them. And now let's paint 20. We only have 10? Apparently we only have 10. Okay. I am losing track. What did I make a bunch of then? Oh, I repainted the green ones. Need to pay more attention. That is paint that could have been spent somewhere else. Okay. The other thing we need to do is first the stripies. Let's just paint the rest of what we have there. And then we can put it out. Against the walls. All right. Now here, whereas we have a functioning staircase there, on the upper levels what I've been doing is just, it's a staircase to nowhere. There's no real way up here yet, there's no real way out. If we're going to do that, that would require basically extending this, because then you'd have stairs to go from the stands, and then stairs to... Why did you go all the way out there? Oh, because I'm on the side. And then they'd angle forward, and you'd probably maybe have a door behind the corner, I guess, where they go in and... don't know. It does mean that the windows are looking at the stairs, though, so... yeah. We were taking a page out of Pokemon's Book of Silly. Stairs to nowhere. Okay, and then you. Yeah, that is the oddity that we got. We don't want those two connected. Which means we're probably going to have the same problem over here. So we shall just preempt that. There we go. All right, for the sides of the, under the gold, did I bother to put, yes, I did put the gates there. Just to be thorough. Okay. These are too tall, aren't they? Because this is the barrier, yeah. Oh well, we will deal. What I need as a quality of life improvement is to have some kind of signal that you have run out of PP before you try to do something that would require it. Yes. But I think that last row was unnecessary, actually, now that I'm... And please tell me this is an everyone problem, that everyone has times where the auto placement just... that's a thing and I don't like it. Just don't drop your cell phone down there. But yes, I think that is unnecessary because you put seats here. So you need that to connect with the next layer. All right, we will need more concrete wall. Nope, it's on the first page. Let's just do 90 for now. And then we paint it. Alrighty. Good thing about the design already being done, this is going faster. Right. Yeah, red's on the bottom. So 6, and then 5, we might have reversed that upstairs. Let's go look. We need to make more of those. All right, we are going to count those. Let's see, it was 6 and 5, so 11, so 22 each side. Yes, and any extra can be used in the next gym. We have 2, so we need 20 more, I think. Oh, wait. That is the wrong block. I'm apparently very scattered today. Apologies for that. Also, sincere apologies to Lord West 111. I completely missed that they were sending me messages in the chat. I will endeavor to be better about that in the future. Yes, I'm building the stairs. You're so high maintenance, Smearguru. Alright, and we have stairs already painted, thankfully. There. Happy? Alright, and we put the rest of the chairs down. We do not forget the stairs. Alright. That should be... Nope, no, nope. Final detail. Wall in the stairs. Alright. There. That is one set of stands finished. In only half an hour, I think. Alright, now for the other side. Check it. Yep. Well, Smearguru's getting their steps in. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Excuse me. One, two, bam. Alright. Put the gates down. Think. Yeah, what worked was putting the gold crossbar completely down before. Oh, I need 2 more. Before the green. Alright, and these come in sets of 5. And we need to paint some. All right. What to talk about? What to talk about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more? Exactly 10 more. Okay. Also means I need to make more for the green. Okay. And it was. So we have 16. Going to be a little less than the gold because it's one in. Leftovers. All right, paint all of those. Excellent. We have enough columns. No, we absolutely do not. But I suppose we could paint the yellow ones. Still, I don't think that's enough. And we need to feed the guru because they've been getting their steps in. Oh, no, 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 not paint. We're trying to feed you. It's for you. And then we need you to paint. So we need to wait just a tad. There we go. Okay. We're gonna need to eat soon, so let's do that now. Okay, let's place some barrels. Right, the beam will go there, so the barrel will go there. Let's place those down. Almost shoved Smearguru off the building. I have actually done that before. There. Oh no. I need 4 more. I only have 2. And we cannot. Magnemite has no hands. They cannot use the workbench. Return this to no paint. I am very, very, very glad that it cost us nothing to return it to the original color. That would be all sorts of irritating otherwise. Alright, we need 4 of you. Let's see. Hi, Lord Wes. Welcome back. I am, again, sorry I missed your earlier comments. Will you please show Pokedex? Uh, yeah, if you want. I have everyone registered. Is there something you are looking for in particular? Just gonna scroll. I am currently on my Cloud Island, but the Pokedex registers regardless. So, like, I do not have Jirachi on my regular game, but if we go to events, Jirachi is registered there. But yeah, this is my Cloud Island. I needed more space than, I guess, Pallet Town might even be a bit larger now that I think about it, but wanted unimpeded space that I could share with people. Let's see, where are we? Did I not paint? No, I got distracted. I do not have everyone on my Cloud Island. I have, good gosh, I'm not even sure I have half. I was bringing in people who were useful, and then I made all of the habitats. So all the habitats exist on my Cloud Island, but not all the Pokemon yet. I should probably do that. Just, I know I didn't do that. Where would I put them? I don't have places to put them right now. Alright, so we have that. Yeah. Yeah. For the color, we're looking at just the vague colors of the screen, right? Yeah, I noticed that, and I'm gonna need more striped walls. I am not at all sure how to go about fixing that yet. So that will be, hmm? Like at the, fly over to the Pokedex. Do you mean at the, words are hard. The Pokemon Center? We can do that. Out of curiosity, what is it you are trying to figure out? Oh, that. I always forget this is here. Obviously. 27. Really? I didn't think I had that many. There are only 300 some. So, okay, yeah, I do have a decent number. Nice. No, seriously, how many are there? There are only. Go to my handy dandy spreadsheet. Yeah, there are only 300 Pokemon in the game, so. I have both of the Toxus enunciation. I have both of the Toxus. Tox. Toxtricity. We got there eventually. Where are they? Are there no details here? But no, I do have both of them. We go this way. Yeah, so I made all the habitats around the edge, and we have, yeah, the blue guy over here and the yellow one over here. All right. Well, I don't see why not. I can, let's see, let's grab a honey. Hi, Pikachu. The honey goes this way. Yellow guy. We can do the yellow guy. Hi. Alright, I will go ahead and you two will catch up. So what's the idea? Ah, yeah, we could do that. Is there a quick habitat that I can put him in for now and then build a buried house later? Oh, that's funny. You know, that would work. Let's go upstairs, make some trash cans. Back downstairs. There we go. So we have a trash can central habitat. All right. And then he is installed back here. All right, now back to the stands. And excellent, the corner went properly. Excellent, so now we need maybe make 20 more of the striped walls. Ah, I have made cinnabar and pewter, and then cerulean is half done. Yeah, you can see that building there. That's cerulean. It just needs its second floor. Yeah, I started building those before I decided to stream. I have not. You're uh slow down. We can do this. Your idea to have Pokemon be the gym leader, I had not thought of that. So none of them have gym leaders yet. Let's see. Oh, I just had the thought of, just for fun, putting Magikarp in Cerulean Gym. Just for fun. We like Magikarp. He's silly. Change into Magnemite first. That helps. Alright, and then you come out here. And I did it again. Alright. There. Right. And then the staircase will be here. Okay, so all right, let's see here. Cerulege for Cinnabar. I like that idea, actually. Onyx, unfortunately, is one of the crushing Pokemon, so he has a job to do. I'm going to end up needing more of those, aren't I? Just one single solitary one more. And what we can do. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Both Onyx and Steelix are crushing Pokemon, so they are assigned to my crushing station. But let's see, what others? There is... Let's see. Toxicity and Cerulege are both from Scarlet Violet, if I'm remembering correctly. So what if we stick with that Pokemon from that generation? Who would be good at a rock gym? Pretty much anyone else. Uh, maybe the Gravelers? Maybe the Graveler line is gatherers, but mostly it was Onyx and Steelix are crushers. I am drawing a blank on rock types introduced in Scarlet Violets. Alright, we need more wooden handrails. But we can probably put the stairs in. We're gonna need more to paint more stairs. No, you are. Let's see. Oh, Glamora. That would be a lovely one, except they produce iron ore, so they're in that house right there as a litter Pokemon. Alright, let's look at this Pokedex. Who is an option? Let's see. Filter. It won't let us filter by type, will it? No. Okay, let's see. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go through it. So let's see. Unfortunately, the lines tend to have the same. Your ground. The same skills. So none of you, none of you. You guys are stealing ground. You're fighting. Did they just not put many rock Pokemon in Pokopia? Yeah, you guys are gatherers, aren't you? Oh no, you are Crush. You're Crush and Trade, so you're assigned somewhere. Huh, you guys are Crush. So these two are free. Golem is somewhere. Oh, right. Sudowoodo. Alright, you're assigned somewhere. My traders are all in the same. Alright, let's see. So far we have Geodude, Graveler, and Bonsly. Plus Larvitar, Pupitar, and Tyranitar are not assigned somewhere. Ah. the roly-poly line, since they have burn and gather, they're actually assigned next to my clay litterers because they will gather the clay and then turn it into bricks with not much interference on my parts. Let's see. Is it just those three so far? Oh, Aerodactyl. Yeah, hmm, perhaps. All of the fossils are assigned places. Okay, there are surprisingly few rock types. Huh. So we could do Aerodactyl, which I'm leaning towards, or Bonsley, Geodude, Graveler. Hmm. Bastiodon is a litter Pokemon. They litter stone, and so all of the adult fossils are in assigned houses for their litter capabilities. Yeah, I did the stairs wrong here. And PP problems. Because theoretically the door would be here, and then space, and then stairs. Okay. There. And so technically I want to wall that off. How many do I have with me? Just the two. Right, we're gonna need to make more of that. Let's see, kind of lean towards the mon that Ditto can turn into, Graveler. Yep, that's a good choice. Why don't we lock that in? Let me make some more of these before I forget. I think I should only need 10 more. All right, let's go ahead. Where? That's actually the question. Where are they? No, that is not how we search. All right, Graveler. All right, Graveler is this way. Here. All right, you are with me. And we're gonna roll this way. All right, and we come inside. What is the simplest habitat? The simplest habitat might be moss. Yeah, just put a moss square there. So we could just have moss coming behind. We'll just have a moss square here. Did I lose them? Okay, no, they're just slow. Where is Graveler? Smear Guru should not have been first. Okay, there you are. Yep, you are correct. It is definitely big enough. Yeah. Do we think I should keep the little cross there, or should I make a patch of 4? I kind of like the patch of 4 idea. We grab this. put that there. 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 One more. I'm kind of curious if this will actually register as a habitat or if you'll say no. Bring it in. It works. Oh, it's just the mossy rust spot because these are not mossy boulders. Makes sense. Okay. Actually, could have one square here instead of over here. That's gonna bug me, actually. Symmetry. All right, let's put it. Yeah, let's put it there instead. Okay. And where did the rock go? All right. And then the other idea was Ledge. Should be this way. Oh, Magikarp. Ah. Oh, interesting. You two are traders, aren't you? Yes, they're down in my row with all the other shopkeeps. I need better sort functions on this. Come on, where are the knights? I must be scrolling right past them. There we are. I was scrolling right past them. Yes, they both have trade. Yeah. All right, so maybe not them. Could always go with Ninetales. Ninetales is a classic. That would be the simplest, wouldn't it? Since I don't have their numerical order memorized. Putting it A to Z would be. Yep. All right, so since we've gone through a lot of options, this is where Roly-Poly lives. Because this is where the squishy clay gets dropped. And then this is where my crushers are, because I just harvest my berries, put them over there, and we're off to the races. Now back here, I have a large open air market. And so up here I built these little, I think townhouses is the correct term. I am still in the process of filling it, but most of it's assigned. I just have to actually put decorations in the houses and then bring the Pokemon over here. But yeah, the two night Pokemon are in this one. Just let the camera adjust. Itty bitty little house. But it keeps them all close to here, which means I have fairly decent chance of them actually offering stuff. I can summon them, but I do want to keep them here instead of moving one to the gym. I'm gonna have to veto that. I like having all of my Pokemon with the trade ability in here. So if we can find a different fire Pokemon. Moltres is not here. I have not built any of the altars. Let's see, we have Fire Psychic, and I believe they're not in that order. Ceruledge is Fire Ghost. Oh wait, was there a highlight reel opportunity? Is that what you meant? By oh wait, Amarouge and Ceruledge are fighting? I think that's one of the highlight options. Took me forever to collect all of these. Near the bottom. I would have sworn there was one with those two, but apparently not. Yeah, there is Pinsir and Heracross, Pikachu, Mimikyu, Mewtwo, and Mew. Oh, there it is! Donning different armor. Ah, yeah. Hi. Yeah, I scroll too fast, apparently. Yeah, but like, we have, let's see, Aurorus is the adult, I believe, and they litter stone. And then these guys litter fluff and stone. And then, yeah, the other adult fossils are here for the stones. Speaking of. For available fire types, let's see. We go in order. There's Arcanine, which let's just go and check. Burn and search. Yep, nope, he's free. There is Blaziken. Build and burn. Yep, that's free. Let's see. Technically, I have the Charizard line assigned, but I would not be upset moving them. Charcadet as well is free. Let's see. Cinderace. Actually, no. Cinderace is staying where he is. Just for my own amusement, because I put the Cinderace line in a house with Torkoal. So I have rabbits and a tortoise in the same house. Let's see, we have Combuskin. The entire Cyndaquil line is available, I think. I do have Entei. I hadn't planned on where to put Entei yet. Let's see. No, you're a litter. You're my favorite line, so you're in my house. Ah, the Magmar. Yep, the Magmar line. They're available. Um, Technically Chandelure is free, except Chandelure is my favorite, and so I put him in my actual designated Ditto home. We got Ninetales. Quilava. Oh, we also... No, Volcanion is not here yet. I have not thrown a party to bring him in. Alright, so it looks like we have the Vulpix line, the Growlithe line, the Cyndaquil line, the Torchic line. And the Magmar line. I think those might be the 5 options. Plus Entei. And technically Flareon as well, but I'm probably going to do something with the EVs. So Flareon might get traded out at some point. Ah! It is right there. Got inspiration from the internet. There was a Minecraft build that had a smithy on the bottom and a house on top. And I liked that, so I built it. And so we have the rabbit and the tortoise house. And they even have a little balcony. Torches everywhere. The chickens are free. Let's see, do we want to go with Blaziken then? Let's see. Blaziken was further up. Right, where did Smearguru get to? Don't think the chickens are actually in a house yet. Let me just check one thing. Wrong button. No, come back. No, burn build, you are available. Alright, where did I need? Oh, he has not showed up yet. Well, darn. What is your habitat? Furnace spots in the beach area, or Chirp Chirp meal. Probably someone is in that one. Actually, let's look at that in more detail. Alright, common, rare. He's very rare. Okay, so we want to put him, we want to try and get him into the furnace spot. Nope, not yet. And if he's rare, then it's probably wrong button. Going to be a minute before he shows up, even if I make the house available. But what I can do, I bet Combuskin is there. Yeah. Here. Yep. So we're just going to move Combuskin to Cinnabar. And that will also free up the furnace for Blaziken to appear. This still amuses me. Trying to recreate that light up face, and it's so silly. Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need 4 more to make that a habitat. otherwise, what would be the simplest? Probably putting a table down by this thing. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see. What would be a simple habitat? It is probably going to end up being the bunch of flame pits. Yeah, off the top of my head, that's going to be the simplest. Ooh, what's the idea? Unfortunately, I do not. If this is from the anime, I have not watched the anime in a long time. Probably not since the early 2000s. So I am very much out of date there. It definitely sounds like something that would happen. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 9 flames. So we just put you down. Ooh, what if you created a dojo-like gym for your builders? That is a good idea. Yeah, I had already played with the idea of making a dojo gym near where I'm going to make saffron, but specifically making it for the builders. That's an idea. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think what we'll do is we're going to make it insanely big. And yes, that entire thing becomes a habitat. This could get fairly ridiculous. All right. Wait, empty house? Where's a... Oh! Actually, wait. No, wait. Because if we go back here, go through the curtains... Yeah, no, this is a restroom. Hmm. No, if I put a door in this, I don't think it will register as a house. Too wide. So yeah, we will move you into the fire. Okay. But yes, I do like the idea of a dojo and putting builders in it. Especially since I was going to put Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Yeah, put these guys. Oh, you're a trader. Oh, so you're all assigned to that row of townhouses anyway. So yeah, build a dojo, put a bunch of the build Pokemons in there. I like that. Oh, interesting. That is an interesting idea. All right. I need to paint you and finish off that. Um, I like that idea. I will definitely, I think, put that on the schedule. Why are you having trouble following me? There's stairs. I know there are stairs. We will meet you over at the stairs. Ah, so my Cloud Island is designed as a circle. So we have Pewter at 12 o'clock, Cerulean at between between 1 and 2, yeah. We have Vermilion here at 3. Celadon is going to go there. Fuchsia will be at the 6. So Saffron is going to be over here where we got Combuskin. I actually have to fill in the ground. Yeah. It is scheduled to go here. So like this would be the corner of the gym, and I think I have it, let's see. Yeah, the door would be on this side. So I have to fill in this. I will probably leave it empty and just put 2 rows of land down and have to definitely flatten that mountain because it's going to be huge. Mm-hmm. Let's see. If we put Saffron there, we could maybe put the dojo back there. Yeah, so it would be on either side. Just maybe move this over here a little bit more and have a walking path come around here and put a little dojo there. Oh, yes. Yes. Greninja as the Fuchsia gym leader is perfect. Even if he's not a poison type, that is perfect. It's in his name. Right. Wrong one. Smear Guru does not like running around my island. Alternate timeline. Fuchsia Gym changes into the dark type. You know, yeah, legit. I could see that being an AU. Alright, instead of waiting for you to get up the stairs, we're just going to talk to you right down here. Paint you. Alright, and then we can go and fully wall off the staircase down here. We missed a block. Choppers. Oh, we're not using too many choppers. So under the Lavender Tower, I built a little home for the Haxorus line, since Haxorus is the one that litters logs. And that entire line has chop, if I'm remembering correctly. Plus, I had Zoroark available, and I needed to put them somewhere, so I put them there. But Every other chopper is available. Have not assigned them anywhere. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I should go get that feather. Oh, yep, see? Decided to. He decided. I have a big open air marketplace with tons of space. Why did you decide to come all the way over here with the one counter space? Why? Pretty much. I might just do the walls not on stream. I do think I want to do the roof on stream maybe because I'm playing with an idea. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. That is still up in the air. Let's see. We are looking for. I need a couple more of you. Tell you what. Today's stream is nearly done. We were going to paint something else. But how about how about next week? I fill out some of the land so I have a place to put it, and I can build that little gym. Let's see here. We need 4 more. Oh, are we putting Greninja in the dojo, or are we putting Greninja in fuchsia? You. All right, and that is yeah, that is the stands. Okay. Yeah, so this just needs a wall and a roof. Nice. He's going to fuchsia, but will temporarily start in dojo till you get fuchsia built. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't mind getting the land ready over there for one, and doing a little dojo, but I do have a method, so I think probably I won't build Cerulean second on stream. This is very same for most of the gyms, so I might just do that on my own. But I was just gonna go around the clock, so it would have been Celadon next, and then Fuchsia, and then Saffron, and then finally Viridian over there. Oh no, the stands are not done because we have to do the sides. I'm gonna need more of these, Strat. Go downstairs and check. One in. Nope, wrong spot. There we go. Alright, and then we had... Yeah, we're gonna need some more of some stuff. Forgot about the sides. Alright, Smearguru, where are you? Are you down there? Are you going in circles inside the gym because I keep going back and forth? Or did I lose you completely? I lost Smearguru. Oh no, there you are. Let's see. Not Team Rocket Boss Giovanni's spot? Well, in Let's Go, which is what I'm basing these off of, it's been taken over by Blue, if I'm remembering correctly. So, no longer Giovanni's. I think he kept a lot of the aesthetics, which is a little funny. Oh, but yes, if I did though, I could put Persian in there. Just for funsies. Right there, that's done. Okay. We are gonna need more. That'll work, but we're gonna need more of the beam. And we're gonna need more of the striped wall. And we need to paint them. Over here. Okay, and then almost done. Alrighty. It is not you. It is 8 o'clock, and so that is the scheduled end of my stream, and I do in fact need to be going. But it was really fun. Uh, Lord West. Am I supposed to say the 111? I'm not sure of the etiquette. But it was really fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching and interacting. Thank you for your patience. I am very new to Twitch and to keeping track of a chat while I'm playing. But you had some fun and excellent ideas, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for letting me implement them. Those are going to be fun. But I think as soon as I get this wall done, I am going to sign off for the night. Let's see. Take a picture. Excellent. All right. Thank you again, everyone who watched. And I hope to see you again. I hope you all have a great week. Land and we. Also, before I forget, these streams, I am learning to save them on Twitch so that they can be rewatched. I am also putting the recordings up on my YouTube channel. Same username. And yeah, I also on my YouTube channel have shorter 15 to 20-minute videos of finished projects, such as the lavender tower in the center of my town. I think that's everything. So hope to see you again. Hope you all have a great week. Bye!